Welcome to Break Check, everyone.
Welcome to the show.
Kind of. It's not really a show today.
No, I mean
No,
it's
but
our
we're
preview.
showing them something.
Yeah. Well, we're
Okay.
gonna discuss the episode's gonna come out tomorrow.
That's true. Yeah, so this won't be
Right.
this won't be like a podcast. It's just like a preview, right?
Yeah, it's just us talking about what's gonna be tomorrow.
I don't know. They told me to show up and I'm here, so you'll be
I mean-
surprised along with me. I mean, we've said it multiple times over multiple episodes.
Yes.
We've referenced fart, and I'm sure along the lines, if you were paying attention, you could have figured out, it doesn't really mean, expelling gas, but it stands for fairly average road trip.
Yeah.
We took a fairly average road trip to find out what's the big deal about Buc-ee's. You can
True.
see Jen is obsessed with it. She's got the shirt.
What? Buc-ee's is amazing. I should have bought a hat.
Tomorrow you're gonna see a video that is kind of like it follows our road trip, our fairly average road trip. We took a fart down to the nearest Buc-ee's from where we're at. It was about a 5-hour drive. Jen and Jason have been to Buc-ee's. I've never been to a Buc-ee's. I've driven by them on the highway before. I just didn't get what the big deal was. Like, I don't understand why. Like, I've seen people getting tattoos of Buc-ee on their body.
Okay, that's too far.
I agree. And so we took a fairly average road trip to see what is the big deal. Well, I'll say after going, and you'll see the video tomorrow, like we said. After going, I understand the draw. I don't get the obsession. Even after being there, we spent a long time there.
Couple hours.
Maybe it's like if you support Texas, you need to support Buc-ee's.
Yeah, like if we had one here, I'd go there all the time because they had a lot of cool stuff. But these preview episodes, as we mentioned, on a previous podcast, is we're going to this new schedule. So this won't be a very long episode. It's just going to be like talking about our experience real quick.
Yeah.
And the video that you'll get to see tomorrow.
As long as you don't die first.
Would you like some water? Should we get you some water?
No, your water people choke on.
Yeah. On the trip, was there any certain thing that you like, particularly that you really enjoyed?
Well, the whole day was fun. We left at
It was.
5:30 in the morning. We got back at 8:30 at night. We didn't feel like we were rushed.
No.
Still had a great time.
Yeah.
But while we were there, I really enjoy settling debates. I had mentioned a while ago that me and a friend, we have a debate on whether it's called soda or pop. I have settled that debate. She does not secede to that, or she doesn't submit to that victory.
Okay.
Even though it's clear victory. But on this trip, we went to a place called Pops. It's along Route 66. It's in northern Oklahoma. Really cool little diner that has like thousands of different flavors of soda,
Yeah.
from great to not great.
And then you can get fuel there as well. Yeah.
To settle or help settle one of those debates, that soda pop one, all the labels that said soda or pop either said soda pop or soda. None of them said just pop. We had another debate that we, I guess, engaged in, or I think we settled.
To be fair, I agree with you on that one. I think we settled this one. I don't think anybody should dispute our decision at all.
We did a
Oh,
food.
okay.
We did a food feud.
Oh.
So we grew up, Jason and I, in Southern California, and along the West Coast and a lot of southern states, there's a fast food establishment known as In-N-Out Burger that, granted, it is not the greatest hamburger
No.
on the planet.
You can get
It's
better
really
hamburgers.
good. It's very good, and their sauce is like a secret sauce, but people have figured out how to, reverse engineer it. But so there's In-N-Out Burger, and it's just a childhood nostalgic, and it's a really good place. And the menu is very basic.
Yeah.
And then we also went to what people from this area in the South in Texas say is way better than In-N-Out, is a place called Whataburger.
And it has a lot of the same things, childhood nostalgia.
Yeah.
And,
Jen, what
you
was
know,
your
all those-
impression of Whataburger?
well, should we save that for tomorrow though?
I would.
You want to
Like-
save it?
Like
Yeah,
I don't
you can see
want
my
to
reaction
give away
tomorrow.
everything.
You'll see the feud.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we went to both. When we got into town, we went to one place, and we visited Buc-ee's,
Yeah.
and then on the way out, we went to another place. So they were compared directly within hours of each other, and we got apples to apples items, and we compared the prices, and the taste, and the presentation, the whole thing.
Yeah, so we talked about Buc-ee's, talked about Pops talked about
the
the,
two
the
places we
food.
went, the food places.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's some other little bits of advice that we give along the way. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried out.
So
Road
Oh.
trip fun.
It was like 7 or 8 months ago. We tried like road trip hacks on how to pass the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, they did work.
My arts and crafts was phenomenal. I think we should have people vote on who had the best arts and crafts. Like we had Jen kind of go over it, but we all did an arts and craft. And granted, one of us was driving. If that person wanted to use it as an excuse,
I mean,
guess they
if,
could.
if that person was to use it as an excuse, I
But
think
hey.
it's a pretty good excuse.
they are the ones who decided to be the driver. And then there's a surprise at the end.
Yeah, we kind of met someone. I didn't like him.
You weren't a big fan?
No.
I thought he was kind of intriguing. I was fascinated. I was like, really?
He was so mean to me.
He was
Well,
mean to you? Well, I mean, to
you
be
were.
fair though,
You told me it would work.
It did work. It was.
For
I
you?
had a great experience.
For
Right?
you, it didn't work for me.
What are you
I mean-
talking about?
come on though, like beyond what happened, there was no further action necessary.
You
But
can you
what he
blame?
did was
Can you blame him? You
No.
were the one in the hot seat.
But
Yeah.
what he did was unnecessary. He didn't have to do that.
Who else was he gonna hold accountable?
Yeah,
I wasn't the
You were
dri-
in the seat.
you were.
because you wanted to trade spots with me.
That's
That's unrelated.
Yeah, come on now.
Unrelated. I had good reason for why I needed to move. It was a require. Like I had to.
Yeah, it was necessary.
No, you said it would work.
It did work.
For you.
And him.
Yeah, I was fine.
I was looking out for the
Because you were in
majority.
the passenger seat.
I was fine.
That's true.
Two out of 3 is good success.
I hope we never meet this guy again, because
Oh man,
he pissed the crap out of me.
I tried to get his Instagram and his contact info before he left, but he was gone.
He didn't even talk.
I feel like he may show up sometime.
He didn't
in
have
the
to. I
future.
just had there was just a connection, like in ET.
Yeah.
Just a
Like,
bond.
I mean, I can't predict the future, but I feel like there's a chance he may show up at some point. So you should get, maybe you should let go of some of that anger, some of that hate.
I'll tell you what, if he is the man of integrity that we believe that he is,
You only met him for how long?
then
Like what? A minute?
You get the vibe.
There
You
was a
based
vibe.
everything off of a
there's
minute?
a vibe. If he's the man of integrity that we believe he is to be, then he's not going to just let what you did go. He's going to keep following up.
I didn't do anything though.
Well, then how do you explain what happened to you? Am I right?
You're
I'm not wrong.
You better not be seeing him again.
well.
I don't even know what the heck he was.
What do you mean? What he was human? Probably
Was he?
I'm guessing
humanoid.
he was a humanoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Human
He
shape.
definitely had
okay.
he definitely had the shape and figure of a human.
Yeah.
No.
The necessary limbs to look like a human.
Right.
I think we've talked enough about the preview, or talked about the episode, and maybe we should just take our exit before she gets a little more delusional.
We should. She's gonna yank the wheel into a bridge impunchment. I hope you enjoy the episode tomorrow. It's gonna drop in the morning, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow morning. Just wait for the episode. It's our first attempt away from the desk.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy it, and you'll actually see Jen in a good mood, which
Most
is
of the
not
time.
usual.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
See you tomorrow.